Hello, my name is Tina Nair 98736. Today I will be presenting my proposed final year project titled A Cross-Linguistic Analysis of the Metaphorical Use of Mammals in Tamil and English Proverbs. Language reflects a society's cultural beliefs, experience, and worldview. One example of this can be seen through proverbs, which preserves the traditional wisdom and often communicates the meaning of metaphorically rather than literally. Among the symbolic elements used in proverbs, mammals are frequently used to represent human behaviors, morality, emotions, intelligence, and even the social experiences. However, these meanings are often shaped by cultural and social influences. Previous studies explored animal metaphors across languages such as English, Chinese, Malay, Punjabi, and even Balti. However, many studies focused only on individual animals such as cats and elephants, frogs, or even just dragons, rather than mammals as a broader and metaphorical category. Existing studies also relied mainly on qualitative interpretation with limited focus on frequency analysis and the systematic categorization. In addition, Tamil proverbial tradition remain underrepresented in cross-linguistic metaphors studies. Therefore, there is still a limited understanding of how mammals collectively function metaphorically across Tamil and English proverbs. This study will address the gap through a systematic mixed method cross-linguistic analysis focused specifically on mammals. The aim of this study is to identify, compare, and analyze the frequency and the metaphorical use of mammals in Tamil and English proverbs. To the first objective identifies the types of mammals and their frequency of occurrence. The second compares how common mammals are used metaphorically across both linguistics. And the third one analyzes how unique mammals are used metaphorically within their respective cultural contexts. Several key terms have been identified for this study. First one, proverbs are identified as traditional figurative expressions communicating wisdom and moral lessons. However, in this study, only proverbs containing explicitly mammal references will be included. Metaphorical use refers to meaning beyond the literal animal itself, where mammals symbolically represent the human traits and the behavior. Mammals, however, are operationally categorized into wild and domestic mammals based on the dominant cultural perception and symbolic association. Theoretically, this study extends conceptual metaphor theory by examining how mammals function as source domain representing human characteristics across Tamil and English proverbs. The study also contributes to cross-cultural metaphors research by demonstrating how the same mammal may carry different symbolic meaning depending on the cultural and social context. Practically, this study contributes to the preservation of Tamil and proverbial heritage and provides a systematic, organized corpus that may support future researches. This study is grounded in conceptual metaphor theory proposed by Lakoff and Jensen. Mammals function as source domain while human characteristics such as their behavior, morality, and intelligence are functioning as the target domains. This metaphorical mapping will be then interpreted cross-linguistically between Tamil and English contexts. For literature review, Mohammed and Rashid showed us that the cat metaphor differed accordingly to cultural worldview despite some shared meanings. Similarly, Jashed and also Mariam demonstrated that the same animal could carry different symbolic meaning across cultures. Together, these studies suggest that the metaphorical meanings are strongly influenced by cultural interpretation and social experiences. Nair and Hamza showed us that Tamil animal symbolism is closely connected to cultural values and also moral teaching. Similarly, Murthy and Subed also revealed that elephant symbolizes divine blessing and authority due to the strong association with Hinduism. These studies demonstrate that Tamil proverb symbolism is closely connected to religion and culture. Collectively, previous studies suggest that animal metaphor reflect culture, religion, and social experiences. However, most studies focus mainly on individual animals, while systematic Tamil and English comparison involving mammals remain limited. Therefore, the present study extends the existing literature through a broader and more systematic cross-linguistic approach. This study employs a mixed method content analysis design. The quantitative component addresses the research objective 1 through frequency calculation, while the qualitative component addresses research objective 2 and 3 through the metaphorical interpretation. Tamil proverb Tamil proverb corpus will be obtained from Tamil proverbs collection with their English translation from Kalyana Sundram, while the English corpus will be obtained from the Oxford Dictionary of Proverbs edited by Speak. Only authentic proverbs containing the explicitly named animal will be included, while mythical creatures or implicit animal references will be excluded. Several analytical instruments will be used in this study, including frequency analysis tables, categorization frameworks, and also comparative analysis frameworks, as well as the theory. This slides represents an example of the coding procedures that will be used during the qualitative analysis, where metaphorical meaning will be coded accordingly. For the data collection procedure, the proverb corpora will first be retrieved and then manually screened to identify the explicit animal references. Irrelevant proverbs will be then excluded, and the mammals are categorized and recorded according to their frequency. For the quantitative analysis, the frequency and the percentage distribution of mammals will be calculated separately within the Tamil and English corpus. This analysis will identify the relative prominence of mammals as well as the common and unique mammals. As for the qualitative analysis, each proverb will be analyzed manually using the conceptual metaphor theory, and the analysis focuses on proverb wording, cultural meanings. And for the conclusion, this study aims to provide a systematic cross-linguistic analysis